Hello and welcome back. I am Damien with Project Omnia, and today I am here with a discussion video, and this is going to be a one-off, although I can almost guarantee you there will be many more videos on this particular mangaka and this particular story that I will do. But today I am here to do a video on Attack on Titan and Hajime Isayama and his story's impact on me. So, firstly, I'm going to start off with how I discovered Attack on Titan. So, I actually discovered it in the winter of 2016. So, this was in between Season 1 and 2, but Season 2 was just upon the horizon, although I didn't know this at the time. Basically, I just wasn't in a great place, and so I kind of just gotten back into anime after like a really long hiatus. I think I had just watched Bleach for the first time, and then right before I started Attack on Titan, I had started My Hero Academia. And I was perusing the website I was watching anime on, and Attack on Titan was on the homepage, and something about its, key visual just stuck out to me, and I was like, what's this? So I started it, and like most people, episode 1 completely got me in, and in general, this is kind of how season 1 went. Like, I watched all of season 1 that day. I spent all day watching Attack on Titan season 1, and I got it done in a day. And, I really identified with Eren at the time. I know for a lot of viewers, they didn't really come to like Eren until much later in the series, and a lot of people didn't like him early on. But me, with who I am as a person, I'm very much, that kind of passion that he had as a kid is needed. Even if you need more than that, which the show goes into great lengths to explain to you that alone cannot carry you to your goals, and that's absolutely true. It is a key element. Without that, the other elements aren't going to get you there either by themselves, is kind of my point, I guess. So, one season, one day, and I was just completely sold. I couldn't wait for more. I hadn't been this excited to consume a story in a very, very long time. And then, so that got me so hooked that's actually what sent me down the rabbit hole of reaction videos and watching other people's reactions. And so that's how I got into that. And that eventually led me also, so through people consuming this story that I had consumed, and me watching that, I had then really gotten a lot of context from reaction channels, especially your more in-depth discussions, and it really started to make me better at like dissecting stories and characters and why I like things and their implications and stuff like that. And that then inspired me, although I didn't start at the time. That is where my inspiration to write my own story really came from, was that realm, that sphere. And it all started with Attack on Titan and Hajime Isayama. Or you could say it started with Cowboy Bebop back in the day, but I couldn't contextualize that at the time that this had kind of happened. So I credit it most to Hajime Isayama and Attack on Titan than anything. But then had come across a specific channel in 2018 by the name of Sir Monkey Suit. And through his channel, he had created a Discord server. I joined. He needed moderators at the time, and I became a moderator for his channel. Well, of course, with moderator power comes a certain degree of responsibility. And so, through that, since he was reacting to Attack on Titan, I was an anime only at the time. So I was like, okay, well, I can't remain an anime only and be a moderator. It's not something that can happen. So that was when I made the decision that, okay, so for the sake of me doing my job well here, I need to read the manga for Attack on Titan, and as well as My Hero at the time, because he was reacting to it as well. And so that's when I finally dove into the manga, which was right after the end of season 2. So that's where I picked up in the manga. I didn't go back and read the stuff before. I know, blasphemy. But I really did enjoy the manga, even though I will tell you up front, I prefer the anime medium to the manga medium. There's just, like, there's more to give life to a story in anime than there is in manga. And while manga has its advantages as a medium of storytelling, to me, anime is a more complete package, and so I just get more from it. But the manga is still a great read, and I would recommend it to literally anybody, even at this point. So, that's how I got into the manga, and it was the very first time I had ever read a manga was Attack on Titan, and then My Hero, and then later The Promised Neverland. But it was a great read. Well, before I get into that, rearrange some things here. So, I'm not going to spoil the ending here of the manga or the anime for anime onlys, because I think that'd be kind of rude. But I do want to say, personally, I felt the ending of the manga, from a narrative and storytelling perspective, fit everything Hajime Isayama had built up prior. There are some things that people didn't like, and that's an entirely different discussion for another video, where we can go ham on details and things like that. But ultimately, when I think back on Attack on Titan and my experience with it, even though there's still the last half of the anime to come, it has had a profound impact on me. It has really been something. So Hajime Isayama, in his story of Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin, with the help of Kodashina, sorry if I butchered that name, but that's the manga publication that it was published through, and then with the helps of Wit Studios and Mappa Studios for the animation, has really left a major impact on me as a person. It's why I'm making my own story now, and much of the storytelling techniques that he used are things that I'm definitely going to implement in my story, because I loved how he had woven, I can't even speak right now, how he had told his story. And for me, it was just an experience that you're not going to get from every story or every piece of entertainment that you consume, and it's really a rare thing to get a story like this one. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, even if he never sees this, I would love to thank the man for providing such an amazing story that had such an impact on me, and I know tons of others. But that is my opinion. That is pretty much it for what I'm here to talk about, and I would like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions below. But please, if you're a manga reader, keep it spoiler free. I know what spoilers are, so if I see them, I will just delete your comment. But leave your comments below on Attack on Titan, what you think of it. Are you excited for the end? Or even just in general, tell me a story that had a similar kind of impact on you that Attack on Titan has had on me. just put that down in the comments below, and I will leave a link in the description for my PayPal for any donations anyone wants to send for hiring an artist for my own manga and my own story. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.